Hello, I'm Kiyoshi Husky, and this is the Dark Souls playthrough, Episode 8. So, I think in this episode we are going to go up to the Northern Asylum so that we can get the Ring of Fog, since we already have the Skull Lantern. We're going to change that into the Ring of Fog. And might as well get the Iron Ring and the Peculiar Doll while we're up there. And then we'll see if we can run back to the Crest of Artorias door that costs 20,000 souls for that key. But we'll see how time goes. Sometimes doing these things is really quick, and sometimes it takes a while, so we'll see. I'm going to jump off the elevator just as it gets to right here, so that I can jump onto these ruins and then go up. Go up. We need that key, though. The Undead Asylum F2 West key. Seems specific, doesn't it? But we need that key to unlock the door up in the Northern Asylum to get the Iron Ring. So we'll just walk off again, jump back onto the ruins, and then make our way up to the nest. And then curl like a ball for like 15 seconds. Seems like a long time. "15 to 20 seconds, I don't know. Depends on how fast I count. I'm just gonna forward fast through this. Alright, so we need to get rid of these 4 dudes. Just be ready for them to jump at you or do a wave attack like that. Okay. So this is the nest that we're going to drop off items we want to trade.
Give me soft.
Warm and soft. We need to be in the items menu, then go over to the weapons so that we can drop this Skull Lantern. Drop it. Then just quickly quit the game and restart it.
You, give me.
And there's the ring. Nice. I don't think I really need anything else right now. We'll get some twinkling titanite a little bit later, but I'm not going to waste time doing that now. So let's get the iron ring, the rusted iron ring. By the way, don't run onto the middle there, otherwise you will fall into a pit and a boss fight. We'll do that later, but right now we don't want to do that. Here's the first Black Knight. I like to just parry the thrust. Makes it a little bit easier. Oh no. He followed me. Uh-oh. Alright. On the third swing, it should be a thrust when he does that. I could parry other swings, it's just the thrust seems to be the easiest. This Black Knight shield is not a bad shield, really. It's heavy, weighs 6 units, But it has really good fire resistance at 95 and 100 physical, of course. But the stability is at 62 starting, which is really good. So when you compare that to the Grass Crest shield, this has 51 stability. So much better to start. The weight, of course, it weighs twice as much as the Grass Crest, and the Grass Crest shield also has the stamina regeneration. And the strength requirement for the Black Knight shield is 16 strength. So, those are the differences. It's a good shield, but not for this build. So now Oscar here has gone hollow, so we're going to have to fight him. Usually I'll just have the ball kind of come down and hit him if it doesn't hit me. Doesn't do a ton of damage, I just like to prank him. His sword damages you even when it hits your shield, so I just try to parry him. If I miss once, it's not that big of a deal. What? I think hitting that side of the wall actually saved him from being parried. Alright, so we get the Crest Shield, which is much like the Dragon Crest Shield. Very much similar. It's a nice looking shield. But this one doesn't do fire protection, it does magic resistance. You see it's 80 magic resistance, otherwise it's exactly like the Dragon Crest shield. It's a decent shield. It's really good for, you know, magic defense. If you run into an enemy that is dealing magic. So we need to go up here and get the ring. Oh my gosh, I just unequipped my swords. So I did a Zweihander, which I've been calling the Zweilander. My brother mentioned that to me. But it's a Zweihander. I've been doing some videos on that build, which is really fun to play, but it's quite a bit different than this, and so I might have to get back used to using a shield and a one-handed weapon. How?
Oh, you got robbed.
That took quite a bit of damage. I'm not that high of a level yet either. Alright, so that key that we picked up off that building opens up this door. And then right down here is the iron ring. The rusted iron ring. Let's take a look at that. We'll be using this later in Blighttown. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Which is nice because Blighttown is just a swamp. So when we wear that ring, we can just run through the swamp, and if you don't have the ring, you have to sludge through the swamp. It slows you down. You basically have to roll through it. It's annoying. It's nice to have that ring, trust me. So we'll slide down into this area. This is where we started the game. To get the Peculiar Doll and to kill the Black Knight. Usually he'll spam that shield thrust. No. When you're really close to him, he'll shield thrust and then... Oops. That overhead beam is messing me up, man. Let's get on this side of him. Alright, one more. I wonder if I can just, like, kill him like that. Alright. Grab the peculiar doll. We need that for the painted world of Aramis. We don't really have anything else to do in this area, so I'm just going to use a homeward bone. Wow, I thought I rested at the Undead Parish bonfire. I must not have, but that's okay. Give us an opportunity to get a couple more moss clumps. I'm just going to pop 8 more humanities to get my total up to 10 up there in the left-hand corner. Because if my total is at 10 humanities, then that improves my item discovery, which increases my chances for drops from these enemies. And of course, we'll get more humanities along the way, but we'll use them too when we want to kindle a bonfire, or if we die and you want to become human again. No clump. Wow. Just really bad luck with these drops on this. That's nice. I don't want to jump off the cliff, and I don't want to lose him off the cliff either. I want to be able to loot him. So, puts me in a peculiar spot. There we go. Nice. We definitely want to get more of these blooming purple moss because they cure toxic. Okay, let's just go over these moss clumps quick. Just bleeding builds up when attacked by sharp blades or spikes, and once triggered causes severe damage. Use this moss clump before it reaches that point. So that's what the blooded moss clump, the red ones, they will take down. If bleed damage is building up, take one of these and it'll relieve it. The purple moss clump, poison builds up in the body, and when it breaks out, it causes gradual damage over a period of time. Poison can be exasperating, so be certain to carry the needed quantity of these moss clumps when destined for an afflicted area. So when you are poisoned, take this clump and it'll take care of it, take it away. And the blooming purple moss clump, toxin is a more vicious form of poison, which quickly leads to death, and it does. Moss clumps without a flower are useless against toxin, and a lack of these moss clumps could lead to an early demise. There are some enemies that shoot these darts at you that are toxic when we go down to Blighttown, so it's always good to have at least one of these in your inventory. But we can also trade those in to the crow for Twinkling Titanite. And the blooming purple moss clump gives you 2 Twinkling Titanite, whereas the other 2 just give you 1. Alright, let's purchase the...
Well, I know what you needed.
Let's purchase the Crest of Artorias.
Don't get yourself.
I'm going to rest at the bonfire really quick because I want to reset those enemies. Can't quite level up. Anything need to be repaired? It's not too bad, but like I said before, I like to repair them every once in a while just to prevent issues when you're actually in a fight. Okay, I am going to replace Havel's ring with the Ring of Fog. Those who befriend Alvina are given this mysterious ring. It resembles a pearl with its robust, pure white fog. The ring camouflages its wearer's presence, helping to prevent detection. So as you can see, we look ethereal. Is that the word? Translucent? Is that the word? I don't know. You can see through us a little bit. So we become much harder to see. And we still fast roll, so we're fine. We didn't even need Havel's ring. What a waste. So I'll probably rest at this bonfire just in case I die, which is possible. Because this is a difficult area. If you're playing online and you are human, you will get invaded by other human players who are a part of Alvina's covenant. But we're not playing online, so I'm not going to worry about that. So there's another one. This dude right here with, it's either the claymore. It looks like a claymore. He also has a ring of fog on, apparently. So we're trying to sneak up on him and backstab him. Oh, didn't. We weren't able to backstab him. So he's tough. This guy will do some damage. I'm a little bit early level wise. Damn it, did not get my shield up in time. See that one hit? Damn you. I think his downfall is he has that stupid shield. Alright, hopefully one more. This guy does not respawn either. The other ones in this area do. Like that magic, that sorcerer over there. Who looks like Griggs, the guy that we let out. That's what I meant to do to the other guy. Salmon ran out. I don't know why he's just standing there. Wow. Does he have a wolf ring? How did that not stagger him? Alright, that guy did some damage too. Now there is a thief in this area who also has a ring of fog on. So we have to look for him. There he is. Hard to see. It's really hard to sneak up on this guy. See? I don't even know if it's possible. And he has a bandit knife which does bleed build up. And it's kind of hard to parry because it's a fast weapon. He's kind of acting weird, isn't he? See how fast that is. And that's doing a lot of bleed damage. A couple more hits and he could have caused me to bleed, which would have done a lot of damage. Alright, we're using all of our Estus flasks in this area. There's 2 more of these NPCs over here. There's a cleric right there, and there's a bandit up here. I usually fight the bandit first because that cleric will run around and make you chase him, and he'll run you right into other NPCs. So I don't want that to happen. So I take care of the bandit first, and then I fight that guy up in this direction, if that makes sense. I don't know why that's not a backstab. This guy should be easy to hit, though, to beat, because you just wait for him to swing and miss, and then he stumbles, and you can get a free shot on him. I don't know why I can't backstab him. There we go. And none of these NPCs will drop anything. I'd like to sneak up on that guy and do a backstab, but then he runs. What? Did I not have my shield up, or I'll have to look at editing and see what I did?
I looked. Your shield was down, so stop crying.
Okay, I wasn't crying.
I think Yoshi needs a tissue.
Just don't let him get past you. Kind of block him off, wait for him to swing. Wait, I need a tissue? Wait, I'm not crying. When he's healing, just kill him. I mean, that's your opening when he starts to try to heal. But if he's running in a different direction where he has space to run, he will run forever and then heal and make you chase him. And if you chase him, he'll lead you into these NPCs over here. There's 2 more. One more hard one with another claymore. And then an archer. So there's the archer. We don't want her yet. There we go. We want that guy. So I'm going to try and backstab him. And now we'll back away a little bit because we don't want to draw attention of that archer or the hunter. Also, if you have the ring of fog on, you can run away from these guys and they'll kind of lose you. And then you can sneak up on them again. Wow, I'm missing. Let's get into the clearing here. See, already he might have lost sight of me. There, he sees me. Two Estes left. If he hits me with a heavy, I'm dead. Well, I'll be close to dead. But we got him. His attacks are somewhat telegraphed, so they're fairly easy, thankfully. Now we got the hunter up here who has Ferris's bow, the black bow of Ferris, which will be useful to me because I will be high dex. It's only better than a longbow if your dex is much higher. Like, I believe it's in the 30s, like 32 or something. Then it's better than a longbow. Otherwise, the longbow is better. So we can do the same thing. No, 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 no. Go backwards. There we go. If you get too far away, she'll bring out her bow and start shooting at you. Really? Not sure how that missed. One Estes left. Bye. Okay. There is a faster way to do this. If you can attract all their attention, and you can run back to the steps where we came in, and there's a spot just behind the steps that you can run. You see those steps leading down into this area. Can't fit through that tree, I'm too fat. You can run down these steps. You can attract everybody and come here, and they will just walk up the steps and run over the top of you and drop off. So that's one way you can cheese all of these guys. So since she fell off the cliff, I believe I'm going to have to reset the game in order to get the items that she drops. She's the only NPC in this area that will drop anything, any items. So let me just restart the game quick. I don't see them. Do you think? I wonder if they're in her original area. Yes, they are. Twin Humanities, Ferris's hat, and the Black Bow of Ferris. And this woman is not Ferris. So I'm not sure how she ended up with Ferris's bow, but that's just part of the lore that you can find out if that's something you're interested in. So now I'm going to talk to Alvina, the cat, and I'm going to join her covenant.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication, traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well,
Just say yes, I guess, to everything.
I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest. What dost thou say? Oh, yes,
Yep, we'll join the covenant.
And now... And here...
Looks like the Ring of Fog, but it's the Cat Covenant ring. You put this ring on, and anytime somebody, when you're playing online, somebody who is playing as a human, not a hollow, but is human, anytime they come into the Darkroot Wood, you will get summoned to this area, and you will have to track them down and kill them in PvP. And it will summon several players, and the first one that, or the one that kills them, is the one that gets the benefit. So if you get summoned and along with somebody else, and somebody else kills the person, the target, you get nothing, as I understand it.
If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so. But thou must heed the golden rule. clan is thine own fond. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Okay. Alright, so there's a guy here that we want to talk to.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat except there is little in the form of rules. You fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what Arvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance for any reason. That's about it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time. Great to have you with us.
Okay. And then there's a ninja back here. He doesn't say anything. But if you talk to Shiva again...
Did you notice that one with sharp eyes? He is one of the clan from the east, like myself. Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean.
Okay. And I believe you can get his armor, or armor similar to his if we went deep into the woods that way. But there's a lot of ants and other stuff, and it's time consuming, and I don't want that armor, so I'm not going to do that. And it's not really a great set anyway. It's a heavy armor set, kind of like chain link, but it's not good. But it looks kind of cool though, so if you're interested in that. So we'll rest at the bonfire to get our 5 Estus flasks. Because this bonfire is not kindled, we'll only get 5 Estus flasks. So we got quite a bit of souls saved up. Yeah, so it's worth it. You spend 20,000 to open that door. When you kill all the NPCs and everything else, you gain. So it's worth it. Plus you have to do it because you need Sith. You have to fight that boss fight. So let's level up. I really want to focus on dexterity. So yeah, we'll just put everything into dexterity. We need this weapon to jump up a little bit in power. So now we'll go back to the Undead Parish, and then I think we'll call it an episode there. Now it only takes 1 hit to kill these guys, so much better. Be really nice to get another, oh boy, another blooming purple moss. That ant is positioned in a tough spot right around the corner. Alright. Is there anything else I need to get from Andre at this point? We'll just check real quick. I think I got everything from him though.
I know what you were thinking, but I'm no good with those. It won't be easy. I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
So he can't use the enchanted ember. So yeah, we got everything we needed. Reinforced weapon. We can reinforce this one. We could buy 3. I'm just going to buy 3 Titanite shards. They're a little expensive, but that's fine. I want to just get this up to +5. Okay. Now we'll need the large ember and bring it to him, to Andre, to get this up to +6. And we'll definitely be doing that in the next episode or 2, depending on time. That's it for this video. I'm Kyoshi Husky, and this has been a Dark Souls walkthrough. I just want you to stay alive, bro.
Wave.
I know.